You are the earth angel that was in their life. Oh. Tell me about this situation with this earth angel. Take away the They could be waiting for a boat, waiting for... Yay! Are you waiting for this person? Yay! Finally, going on some trip. Let's find out. Yup, I'm so excited. This is everything I've ever wanted. Okay. Alright. I love this. I mean, this says to me, yup, I'm just going to take a shot. La-di-da-di-da. With the star, with the water. This could be coming across water for you. Yeah. Yeah, oh my God, this is amazing. What do you think all this effort has been for? By themselves? I feel like you two work well together. You could be a Taurus, an Aries, a Pisces, a Virgo, or an Aquarius. Yep. Did you two actually, this is craft together. Is this a business? I like it. So give me some letters for this. You know what they're showing me? I heard Oasis. This reminds me of one of the where there's a body of water. You could have had a property with a stream on it with some bridge that goes across. That's what it's giving me. Island Oasis, but that's not. I don't feel like that's what it is. I think that it's an extreme type of getaway environment, though. If this isn't one of those retreats, because they're showing me couples retreat too. So it doesn't have to be multiple couples. Where you live or whatever this is that's built is a couples retreat more so. There could have even been some kind of correlation with that movie and something that you have built. MF motherfuckers. OL mole. I'm just gonna say whatever words. I see moldy too, and you put that there. Tell me about the moldy. What's going on? Have you not been there? Was there a covering or something? Tell me about the moldy. Oh, that was a lie. That was a lie. Yeah, it's not. Did they say something about it being, I don't know if there was a flood. Oh my God. You know what I just picked up? Wherever this is at, it's not a visit thing, because that would be awkward that someone would be like, no, it's all moldy. They could have said that there was some flooding or that there was some kind of damage from... Yeah, I don't know if you want to go there, is what I just heard. I don't know if that's where you want to go. This could even be a property where maybe you guys all wanted to get together, a bunch of people, and go, and somebody's saying that their property, they can't rent it to you this time because it's covered in mold and mildew because of some kind of weather event, is what I just heard. Is that what kind of terminology 444 that they use? A foot? There's a foot of water in here. It's a lie. I would go there and see this shit yourself. I just woke up. I couldn't get up from these things that I'm feeling. It's a debilitating pulse that put me asleep immediately. And I'm gonna say this one time because I know that people didn't take what I had to say before seriously. And It is to be able to subdue us at any moment like they did in war. I mean, all together, though. They're trying to kill everybody at one shot. The irony is that the universe what the universe wants. The universe is going to wind up dropping a bunch of people, or it's just a fated event. I feel like they're trying to mimic it. Are you trying to mimic this too? Is this something that I said that people are now going to try and mimic? They're trying to figure out a way to put people asleep and then wake them back up again so that people can go, oh my God, whatever she said, this prophecy was right. And then always trying to prove someone wrong. Take your own selves out. Just take your own selves out. This is all some people's life. This is it. Whatever this person says, and it's not just one individual. These are just the people that have to go like that. Oh, well, these are the kids when they're kids. You told me I can't go out. Well, as soon as you lay down, I'm going out. You told me I can't have cake after dinner. Well, I'm going to eat the whole cake. And you're going to tell me there's not something in the food or the terrain that's inducing childlike behavior? Or these people stop growing just naturally. They can't even use that. I can hear it now. Yep, they must be, because I could tell that I'm getting a little immature. It's that little bit. I'll give you a little bit, right? So that you don't think I'm a complete fraud. Look, I feel like they're trying to cut you out of something. B. Is that a level? They put B on there, whether it's A, B. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they're trying to cut you out of it because somebody knows that this is coming and they don't want you to go there. They are going to be begging you. These people are going to be on their hands and knees. Whoever these people are that were trying to cut you out of something, and if this is a place that you have and you haven't been there in a while, and you either think you're on this ship because they wanted you separated from that, or they just want to make sure that they get to stay there in a safe place because either some of these people saw this in their dream and they're not telling you. This is prophecy to me here with this death like this and people on the ground and shit begging and starving. They see how the guy on the white horse is actually dead? Killed himself a long time ago. Demon. They way too many. Did they also, for somebody here, they said it's haunted. Yeah, this is for people. I don't even know. Some people don't even have Wi-Fi or phones anymore because you're taking such a hit from a group of people and you have a property somewhere where you already knew. You understand? There was something that happened with this where your ancestors or some otherworldly beings, it could even be that you had some kind of interaction with some aliens and you don't even remember that. If it's not a personal interaction, it's some type of message and prophecy that somebody got, or multiple of you, and you prepared for something that's about to happen, and they separated you from this shit. This is for many people. They are going to be literally outside of your door. I don't know if this is a commune or a gated community. I don't know if they'll be able to get past. There could be a moat. It could be castle-like. Now, for somebody here, another person, I'll bet that it is like that, and they're trying to get you to go there because there's another property that they know about. This is my advice with this. Let everything happen naturally and don't force it. If you feel like you're trying to get there to see what it looks like and you're coming into all kinds of natural resistance, I mean, whether flights being screwed up, trains, whatever, ferries, something happening, not the forced resistance that you could feel from family and friends, and even a realtor's lying to you. You need to look them in the face and say, you know how you get an answer out of somebody? You scream the is it in their face, and you will get the truth. Now people are going to try and practice lying that way. Yeah, it's a different type of sociopath. I have so much pick in this room. Someone's trying to move my face in a certain way. I feel my mouth pulling in a different direction. You're never going to take me out. You understand? I have some shit to do, and there's nobody that's going to take my life before I do it. Nobody. I don't care if you're a 7-foot nigga. You understand? I don't give a fuck if you are. You are never taking my life before I'm supposed to go. They got the people that are connecting me. I feel like there's even a group of black people who don't have the means to attack me anymore. So they lied to another group of people in other countries about me. Okay. And when I put on my community board the other day, I hear all kinds of names for who I am. I know that right now I'm Teresa Heilman. That's the license that I have in my purse, regardless of what I believe possibly happened with being swapped out possibly. But I hear Hannah Christensen a lot from people. That Hannah Tiffany is a good possibility that she got herself in some kind of trouble. But there's always the swapping out thing that I'm exposing. So with what all this stuff is, with that I talk about, it's a very good possibility that the name, don't pay attention to the name. Pay attention to what you experience through that person. Who gives a shit if somebody said something about your ethnicity or about you? We're all grown adults. Who gives a shit whether somebody said something in the past or created a video and said something? I want to remind people, I'm in this hotel room. I never leave. I never leave this hotel. I'm the most introverted person in the world. So most of the time, eyes are on me a lot. Use logic here. There's still people trying to tell people that I created videos or I responded to something. I have 26 contacts in my phone. I speak to nobody throughout the day. I don't even speak to my best friend Brian, who lives somewhere else now, more than once every couple weeks. I don't speak to my son on the phone. I don't speak to my parents on the phone. It's sporadic. I may send 2 or 3 text messages to people personally a month. I need to make this public because I think people are sending people to attack me for them because you're either too overweight and you can't leave the house, or you don't have a house anymore and you're on the street and you can no longer get to where I am to attack me with. There's something on the roof I heard. I'm not positively sure because now they'll go and remove it. You see what I'm saying? What this feels like is that Pulse movie, that 333 Pulse. They never actually put that in the movie, though. I'm not really sure why. Unless I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched the first maybe 3/4 of it. My luck, they put that in the last part of the movie. But it feels like a warp thing going through my body. And my face is trying to get moved by something else. You're weird, and I know it's unattractive people. Why would you do that? Why would I do that? If I got up and said, "Oh, let me go stalk Philly," and I swear to God, I'm not obsessed though. Before I check my drawers and brush my teeth and eat, this is let me go stalk Philly. You fucking losers. You're a bunch of losers. You understand? Now I know that there are people who are addicted to watching me through something that are trying not to. All right, just. I'm the original. I'm the original individual. I'm the God, you understand? And this is what I'm attracting. And some of you, in the past, I've done great things for, and there's other people taking credit for it. I just ask you to use logic and what you experience with that person. Don't pay attention to what they may have said or they may have done in the past. Right here and now is all we have. It's going to waste so much time. There's something huge and horrible coming. I mean, for everybody. So what you do is don't look at what someone has now. Look at what you believe through their acts during these past time that they stand to receive that could help the world, and what kind of person they are. Don't look at the guy that just said won the lottery, but really he was just given a bunch of money so that he can collect souls in some way. Don't look at the guy or the woman that seems like the pillar in the community, but you know that I never really seen you do anything for anybody, but now you won the lottery and you're promising to help me out. Next thing you know, you're going to be stuck somewhere, while the person who gets money at the last goddamn minute because they stayed on a true path, and they give back when they have nothing. Logic. I don't know what cube is. But yeah, this spelled out moldy. I don't know. Somebody wants to see it because you think everything I say is bullshit, because everything that you say and think is bullshit. You can't even trust your own thoughts. MOLDY. And then manipulate, that's gaslighting or mirage. I can barely upload. They want me not uploading, kicked out of this place. It's unbelievable. I literally, I don't say 5 fucking words in this room at all. I don't ask for no shit. I tell the truth and I say how I feel in my life. I'm allowed to have an opinion about my goddamn situation, and if you have a fucking problem with it, I'm still waiting for somebody to knock. I'm that confident in how I can fight physically. You hear me? I'm that confident in how I can fight instinctively physically. I'm the one in the videos. I'm the one in the videos that's the badass. That's me. I'm not the one in the videos making bad drug deals and killing people for others. No one's showing you the videos where I make them say that they asked for it. You understand? I was very methodical in the shit that I did. Very methodical. So this is, I'm going to say it again. If what you're watching or hearing about me doesn't say that I'm amazing, authentic, and badass, and loyal, and beautiful, it's not true. I put my life on that. It's not true. So let's see what else is going on here. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, evil. These are people that know that you have some kind of property, and you could have been just like me in the past and the people I rolled with that put safe rooms everywhere, because we were the gods who knew something was coming. And now people are trying to take that from everybody. They're trying to figure out where these properties are everywhere on the globe, and they want to take them. You think that you're gonna sacrifice women, that you're gonna gang stalk and bully and even do stupid shit like what's happening to me, and you're gonna be protected from what's coming? No. And I'm gonna call judgment on everybody out loud. Anybody who's trying to take someone's property without their consent, I hope and I wish that you drop to your knees in excruciating pain and it never stops. I hope that some of you who actually are special and you are gods and you know it, but you still feel entitled to something, you feel like you're better than someone else, I hope that you carry over from lifetime to lifetime. I hope that you never die and you just experience that tormenting pain forever. Which is what some of you wanted from me. Some of you found out that I'm impossible to kill and that I'm immortal. So you thought you were going to torture me every day for the rest of existence. No. No, what I did is I became used to it. This is something I'll get used to eventually. I'm adaptable. Gods are an adaptable type of creature. Host. Did somebody say that they wanted to host a party? I also think that the host is that shit moving inside of you. What they could be doing is the alien thing I told you, is that you could be a host for some other type of, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? The mutation thing. Don't forget about what I said about that shit. Born into bad karma and will stay there. Separate from these people. Look at their faces. Look at what they do and what they give back. What do they say about other people? Now, I've said shit about other people. I'm like, oh my God, somebody immediately jumped. We all do shit and say shit and judge. I mean, the fiber of their being, down to their core. What kind of person are they? Do they seem like the type of person? Now they're going to go out of their way and say that they want to open a soup kitchen. Yeah, let's go feed the homeless. I wouldn't throw a cracker the other day at the homeless kid, but I'm going to go out of my way now. Logic. My super lawyer powers. Your lawyer's a piece of shit. For somebody in particular, you are a lawyer. Yeah, and your documents are in your backpack in a side thing that you didn't even realize there was. There's a side. If you have a black one that's orange inside, like mine, I got it from Staples, I believe. There's a side zipper thing. You could have something like that. And it could be the deed to this property. It could even be pictures from just months ago. You pieces of shit. You're not getting the property. You understand? You're not getting the property on New Zealand. You're just not. Or Lake Mead. You're not getting any of them. It's for somebody owns all of them though. They say who distributes them. It could be all of the deeds to all of the properties are going to make its way to the right person. I love you. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to stop me and you. Even if it has to be just you and I for a while. I'm not sure how many people are involved in something, but we're not the only ones that had this happen. And I don't care what you look like. For those of you who know that I am who I am, and you know that something belongs to me, I don't care what you look like. I want the peculiar people. I want the real, authentic people. You don't have to have a squeaky clean past. I prefer that you didn't. Nobody does. You know what I mean, what the types of people are. I have to want to spend time with you. Exorcist. This looks like the retreat thing again. You could have been given even a place. Could have been left to you. Yeah, narcissist only, I just heard. So it could be these people that are trying to fake empathy, and now they're going to have to reprogram themselves now because they've been practicing being empathetic and giving. Now that they got this fake money that's counterfeit. The constant need to create some type of Broadway show for every, I don't even know, what would we call it? Is this that street theater again? But it's worldwide. It's an addiction for certain people worldwide. Stop. What is this again? Punch, cry, current, punch, and regarding. I want to speak to you. Punch. I don't know if it's punchline or you may want to hit somebody. Don't. This is also what they're going to try and do. You must be very close to getting something, and you're going to have people intentionally butting in front of you. If you're driving, they're going to try and cut you out. They don't want you getting there. I would say be the most introverted, quiet version of Helen Keller. You can't see shit. You can't hear shit. Yeah, it's going to be like that. And we're going to attract certain individuals there. You thought you were going to take all the planes and the yachts and everything, right? No. Yeah, I'm very aware of who I am. I know that I had multiple aliases, but I'm very aware of who I am. You understand? And I'm very aware of who he is, and I know that the universe would never have taken him from me. There's just no way. It doesn't make sense with what I have to do on this planet. And I don't believe that I got to do what I'm supposed to do, and somebody's, look where that got you. He's too smart, and these people are too smart. And for anybody who knows that you're connected to this in some way and you're still a decent person, you are having all kinds of people interfere as well. You could even be some lawyers and shit that are going to now help people attain this shit now. It would be in your best interest. And this isn't a threat. I'm saying what's coming is going to be unbearable. There's no God that's going to help you out of this. Help the people who you know are humanitarians. Swap. They're trying to swap you out. Be careful of someone coming behind you with a friggin' rag with chloroform on it. I can't stand just. I can't stand just the ones that do this shit. I'm excited to just stand over you with my camera and video you getting burnt by the sun. In my outfits that I probably have locked somewhere that block that shit, because if I'm a prophet now, I was a prophet before I was moved somewhere. And so were all of the other prophets. It doesn't just happen. This is lifetime after lifetime after lifetime of prophecy. You have a special connection with something else. You are a god or a goddess all the time. It's not part-time God. I will definitely give you some names. Don't forget that I love you. I mean, when I say I love you, I mean that. Tell me some names, please. Right now, I see someone in virtual reality trying to look at my face to see if my fucking face is moving differently. This thing that we feel with the virtual reality and the addiction and the is going to be 100 times worse, because now they all are going to get to watch certain people leave an area and go somewhere safe. And this is when the mayhem is really going to start above ground. HN. This could be Nathan, Hannah. Nathan, Hannah. Hannah T. Be careful of people using other people's faces too. So you think you haven't seen someone in so long. Can't talk now, can't do it. I would get a mask and wear it if you're taking a flight and you can't sit in the back row where there's something behind you. I would keep a mask on because of this chloroform thing. I know we're super cool and everything, but if we ever catch you cheating again, if you feel like you're a couple and you had this shit and you were separated, all of the twin flames, and I don't speak about this shit a lot, all right? All of the two counterparts will say, I think they're called counterparts. The universe knows counterparts. Twin flames could actually be something the universe doesn't even acknowledge. All soulmates will come together again. We are them people that fix things supernaturally. So we're the ones who are going to fix this planet. If that's what we choose to do. It could be on a whole other planet we're going to wind up being up on. But I know that we're always going to be all right and always going to be protected. At some point, you have to acknowledge that you need to protect yourself from others, though. Never from universal shit or catastrophic events, from others. They up my gifts every time they attack me with this shit. 28 was. I get down a lot. I'll sleep, or I can't get out of bed, or I wake up and pain on my insides are moving around. They want to see me moving around and flopping around. I'm too strong. My core is too strong. P.I. Pickering. Nathan Pickering. Either they want to swap you out, or that's who they're going to try and swap you out with. So they're going to try. Let's say that you're separated and here I am. Here I go again on my own. But you're not. Say that you stayed to yourself and you heal. There's a complete transformation, right? And you want to go to somebody else. They could be trying. I don't know. One of you is really hard to get to. And the other one is probably the one traveling. It would be obviously the one traveling. For Nathan Pickering, you could look just like this person and not realize it, or you do. You would have you could be a clone that they're sending to swap out with. You would be better off, and this could have happened, or it's about to right now. I say we work together on this. I can feel that something's coming, and I'm not sure if they're going to use me to do this, and then they're going to leave me flat on my ass, because frankly, I don't think I can trust these motherfuckers that sent me to do this to you. That's what's going to happen now. Your girl here, I like to put different types of spells out there. Yeah, I remember I said the Attack of the Clones, but the clones are going to wind up getting together and helping each other out because they're cloning special DNA, God DNA. We don't do ungodly things with that shit. I mean, we may have in the past, but at some point you level up or you just have this. All right, this doesn't make me feel good. And the person that asked me to do this seems like a real, and they smelled like a piece of shit too on top of everything else. Hip. Is it bothering your hips? They could be trying to extract bone marrow from our hips, our bones and shit. I listen to a bone healing frequency. I have to say things repeatedly because of all this shit is fucking with the memory. So for the people who only nitpick me, you have a great memory, but it's only to nitpick certain people. Oh God, if I could get you into a garage like old times not even by yourself, and just play with you for a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to do this shit again. We're gonna have a chance to relive the past when we were all separated and do what's the thing we have to do differently. Now we're more aware of other people and tactics and how we feel when certain people are around. Now we're walking lie detector tests where you can ask a question and if you don't smile instantly, that's a lie and it's a no. They're going to have someone come around you with ass implants. They know what you like, but I think that you lied. Somebody's too smart, and they knew that this was going to happen. And they're, oh my God, you're so smart. See, a lot of these men want natural women now. What do you do now when you have these people who got ass implants and fake titties because they thought that stripper porn look was going to be in forever? It's easier to go from natural to stripper porn than it is to go from stripper porn to natural, because now you have cuts and you have all kinds of marks on you and stretched out skin. They're coming to take me away, haha. They're going crazy. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. Remember that? Yeah, don't forget that you're warriors. And you bad motherfuckers. Whether you're females and you know you got special DNA, or whether you're males, you know there's something about you, and people have always hated you for it. We accept this shit now. It would make me mad if you didn't hate me. That's the kind of times we're in. Yep. HNPIER. Nip this in the bud. Beneath. The safe is beneath the property. You know what they showed me? What we did? We dug a hole first. The safe came on a flatbed. We slid the safe down into the property. But there's a special private door. There's another safe room there with everything in it. When I tell you, look at how you are now when you're on your game. This is how we all were back then. But they don't want anyone to find it except for certain people. That's why they're telling you that it's moldy there. Somebody knows that there's a whole safe room underneath the property. And hold on a second. Hold on.
When taken with an antidepressant, Rexulti was proven to significantly reduce depression symptoms more than an antidepressant. So with my antidepressant, Rexulti could provide.
Okay, it could be that it's moldy at one property and not the other. So basically, if you have people that don't like you trying to take you somewhere, saying that this would be a better, do the opposite. Now they're going to play the opposite. You see how this works? This is going to create massive insanity and mania all over the place, because first they get agitated the second I say that shit. My face wants to move on its own. It's insane. And I close all the windows just because I want to get used to the shit. This may be something we are going to have to get used to, depending on what this weird thing. It's a force. It's a fog mixed with some kind of force on the planet, and they tried to recreate that here in this ship. So they're trying to duplicate. The ship could have been to mimic prophetic catastrophic events and put certain people with special DNA. See, they could have separated people, special people, and put them on the ship. I said that the other day, but we forget within minutes because of the shit that's happening. This is why I will say whatever the fuck I feel like saying as many times as I feel like saying it. Once again, if you even have an issue with that and you would like to speak with me, I'm always available. I don't leave the room, like I said. So I'm always available. Face to face, I do much better with that shit. I'm not good with this. I'm just better right there in front of you for multiple reasons. They could have been trying to duplicate Earth, or if the ship was already created, they used somebody else's ship to try to duplicate something or put somebody to there's a reason, it's a trap. It doesn't have to stay that way though. We don't accept that, exactly. Hi, Nathan. And you know what'll happen? Let's say there's multiple clones of the females and multiple clones of the males. It could be that it's just a few different types and it's just going to be the same looking motherfuckers in the same place. But you're damn special. Yes, you are. And I know you're goddamn special. It could be that some of you are bigger than others. You know what I mean? Different kind of hair. It's your DNA. You can't deny the DNA of a god. What's another letter? Please. J, S, and DG. So it could be Aaron Jones or Eric God. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the overall message here is come together right now over me. Divide and conquer is how they usually get it. Don't let them do it. Love you.